Hello and welcome to another Division 2 exotic review video. Today we're going to be talking about the new Division 2 exotic coming in TU11 called Memento. I took from those who watched, hunted, and collected until only their shadows remained. Now my watch has ended, so yours may begin. Inscription by an unknown author. The main draw of Memento is twofold. On one hand, Memento is the first ever exotic piece that we've ever received that allows us to get all three attributes active at the exact same time, which means you will receive a plus 15% weapon damage buff, plus 1700k armor, and plus 1 skill tier. That's correct. Memento is literally the greatest piece of rainbow loot that has ever been dropped in the game. Now, let's talk about its talent. Its talent is called Kill Confirmed. Enemies you kill drop a trophy on death. Collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped and lasts 10 seconds. If you are running a red build for pure DPS, you will receive a plus 5% weapon damage. If you are running a mostly heavy tank build, you will receive a plus 20% bonus to your armor. And if you are running a skill build, it is a plus 5% skill efficiency. Now, to explain skill efficiency, it's more or less a skill buff across all three boards. It's a reduction in cooldown, an increase to damage, and an increase in its recovery. So, the talent Kill Confirmed is a little stacked, so we're gonna have to dissect it a little bit. Especially the part which reads, collecting trophies provides both a short and long-term buff, the first of which scales with the number of core attributes equipped. For example, if you were to look at my build, you would see that I am running 5 in defense, which are the blue attributes, 2 in offense, which is the damage attribute, and 1 in skill efficiency, well, skill power. What that essentially means is when I get a kill and when I pick up a trophy, the main core buff for me that lasts for 10 seconds will be the plus 20% bonus armor, which means if you are running a complete red build, the buff that you will get that lasts for 10 seconds will be a plus 5% to your weapon damage. Now, what does that mean when it says that it scales? Essentially, every single time you pick up a trophy, you will receive all 3 buffs. However, the 2 buffs that are not your major core attribute will drop off extremely quickly, while the main core attribute one remains for 10 seconds. In the gameplay in the background, what you're going to see is me killing things, picking up the trophies, and I'm constantly refreshing that defensive buff, constantly getting an extra 20% bonus armor, and you're just going to see that bar grow and grow and grow and grow, because every single time I'm picking up that trophy, I'm stacking more and more of that background buff, making it more and more and more and more effective. This backpack is going to be a major go-to for people who do solo play. If you're someone who's been running Lady Death and you've been speed running through a ton of activities to get the best times, this is the perfect backpack for you. The speed buff from Lady Death combined with your ability to pick up trophies, constantly refresh your armor, constantly get more damage, constantly gain more skill efficiency is going to turn you into a monster. The background gameplay is me running through Lincoln Memorial. I burned through Lincoln Memorial in sub 8 minutes. And with a mostly defensive build, without me having to play in any way, shape, or form cautiously. I basically aped through the entire thing. This is what this backpack will allow, and I feel as though, like, right now, like, we're gonna have to wait to see more or less other people who actually are speedrun proficientos, what they do with this, because I feel as though it's really going to synergize well with the new Hunter gear set, which is fantastic, and it's already synergizing super well with the Foundry gear set. So for people who want to run tank builds but also want a little bit more offense, this is definitely the backpack for you. This is probably one of the best exotics that they have added to the game in a long time, and I find it hilarious that it's honestly rainbow loot. I feel as though there is someone over at Massive who has literally been watching and reading and listening to us talk shit about rainbow loot for the last 2 years, and he's just been getting more and more mad until he was like, you know what, I'm going to put the greatest piece of exotic gear ever into the game, and it's going to be the greatest piece of rainbow loot ever to grace the game. But that's it. That is the exotic review. This Memento is the best exotic that they've added in a really long time. Like, I absolutely love it. It's probably going to become a mainstay in a lot of my builds going forward, especially a lot of my solo builds that I use to clear the league timers in sub 10 minutes. But that's the review. I do not know how to receive this yet because it is not currently in game. When you log into the PTS, they more or less give it to you for free. But once it is revealed how to acquire all of this new exotic goody goodness, I will make another video to let you know. But that's the end of the video. Peace.